Hey loves, it's Josie and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about the mutable signs. I got my notes down here. Anyway, oh my, let me get that. All right, so we're going to be talking about the mutable signs in this video. There are three modalities of the zodiac signs. That's cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Okay, so whenever you hear someone say, oh, this is the mutable sign of Pisces, and things like that, whenever you hear the word mutable, it basically means the ability to adapt or to deal with change, right? So I'm going to tell you which signs are mutable and give you an idea of how that sign is mutable, because they are all still different elements. So they're not going to be all mutable in the same way. So if you didn't see the element video, you might want to go and watch it. It's in this playlist as well. Okay, so you know which signs belong to which elements. Okay, so Pisces. Really easy to see that Pisces is a mutable sign. The first thing you think when you hear mutable is Pisces, because it's two fish swimming in opposite directions, right? And then Pisces is known for being wishy-washy. This is what they say about Pisces, right? So what you don't understand about Pisces energy is that they have a superpower of going with the flow. So if the current changes, they're not going to swim against it. They're going to change with the current. They're very spiritual sign. Okay, so they're going to go with the flow, and they understand these changes better than, a person that's just thinking on a mundane level. They know that there's a reason for the changes that are occurring. So they're able to just go with the flow, right? From a spiritual perspective. Okay. And then we've got beautiful Gemini, the Sour Patch Kids of the zodiac. Gemini, they're mutable in a different way, okay? They're mutable just like a toddler. When you tell the toddler not to mess with the electronics, right? Don't mess with your remote controls or your cell phone, and they just keep doing it anyway. That's how a Gemini is mutable. So let's say you tell a Gemini that they can't do something. You told them they couldn't do it, but the whole world didn't tell them they couldn't do it. So they're gonna find somebody to tell them that they can do something, or they're just gonna do it anyway. They will figure out how to have what they want or how to get what they want. And they will do it in such a way where, like they just cause the change. You know what I mean? Geminis, I'm not saying that they easily adapt to changes around them, but they're the master puzzle solvers. So if changes do happen around a Gemini, they're able to see how to still get their way while all of these changes are happening. They can see it and figure it out. It's crazy. Anyway, moving on to Virgo. You wouldn't even think Virgo was a mutable sign, but Gemini and Virgo are ruled by the same planet. That's very interesting, isn't it? So Virgo is the big brother or big sister to the kid Gemini, right? Virgo is mutable. and this is, I might have to pause the video to get the story straight for Virgo, because Lord have mercy. Let me pause. I'll be back. Okay, I got my stuff together, Virgo. So the way that Virgo acts as a mutable sign is through service, okay? A Virgo will be of service before a Virgo will cause conflict. You see what I mean? So when, like, Virgos are good for when changes in life happen, they become like the caregivers or the fixers of sorts. You know, they'll come over and clean your house for you, like if you had a baby or something like that. You know, they're like the superheroes of the zodiac. They're the, I want to save the planet, not save the planet, but save you in this particular situation. They get a bad rap for being Captain Save-ems, but that is how they react because they're service oriented. So when there's chaos going on around a Virgo, when there's changes going on, they jump into action like a superhero. They go into service mode, and they'll you know, help you fix your car, build something for you, things like that, make you a meal, stuff like that. They do action for you, right? So that's how the Virgo becomes mutable. And now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I call Sagittarius the Fool card. Literally, Sagittarius is the epitome of the Fool card. They are the ones that will jump off the cliff. They will just jump off the cliff. Sagittarius has a lot of faith, right? And they just know things are going to go their way. So when life changes happen around them, they're like, oh, well, I'm sure that something else good will come my way. And it usually does, because they've got the luck of Jupiter on their side. You know, Jupiter just be blessing them left and right. Sometimes they can, you know, rely too heavily on that natural, you know, blessing from Jupiter, and leave a trail of tears behind them because they're so used to being so lucky, right? They don't think about the people around them. But Sagittarius is very mutable because they know that something else is coming. Like they innately know it. Their life proves it to them. Like, it doesn't matter if something doesn't work out for Sagittarius. They stay positive and they just continue to manifest more and more into their life, no matter what happens. So they're literally trying any and everything. And then within that bunch, some stuff works out. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're very mutable in that way. Hopefully I explained you guys good enough. But yeah, this is the video about the mutable signs. Okay, so now you know what a mutable sign is. Adaptable and can react to change. Okay, can actually like handle it. Okay, that is the mutable video. I'm going to move now to the cardinal video. See you soon.